What's going on, y'all? In this video, men should not be emotional. You know why? Because women is emotional. Women is gonna automatically be emotional. That's their motherfucking nature. As a man, you gonna automatically be more logical. That's your motherfucking nature. So you gotta use reason, rationality, and logic with every single situation that you deal with. And this shit more so just come down to arguing. That's why you fucking argue, because you get emotional. You got somebody triggering something in you. And even if you going back and forth with a man, I ain't even talking about women right now, but if you going back and forth with another man and then you got to say some shit under your breath, you got to keep just talking your shit, you got to keep being heard, bro, that is emotion. You got to calm that emotion down, because that shit is going to lead you to two places: nigga dead or nigga in jail. That's what they got this shit set up for. Everything in this system is a psyop, and everything in this system is here to pull on your emotions, to tug on your heart, to make you motherfucking have an emotional reaction, rather for good, bad, happy, positive, or negative. Because that's one thing I didn't mention with shadow work, or I don't mention as much. But basically with your shadow, you repress your undesirable characteristics, the shit that society say is taboo, is bad, is negative, is too aggressive, too lustful, but you also repress your good side. You repress your positive. You repress the side of you that has more perspective, more information, more truth, more energy to bring to a certain situation. And that's some type of psychological subconscious programming that you done either got from your dad, your family, your friends, your city, your gang, your hood, your niggas, whatever. Wherever the programming is coming from, just know it's coming from other programmed minds. So, of course, I'm here to help y'all free y'all mind and help y'all deprogram from all of the bullshit. But all of that emotional identification, all of that being mad because somebody ain't respecting you the way you want to be respected, and really you want to be honored, because respect just means to look again. It means to respectate. But really you want to be honored, and you don't want nobody to dishonor you. So, yeah, bruh, that's all human shit. That's all human emotional shit. You need to become a god in your thoughts, in your reasoning, in the way that you look and deal with life and situations. You need to become a god. Spirit, that's the yang. Women is the yin, which is the feminine, which is really is just the material, the world of the feeling. And you got that side in you too. But as men, we polarize on the scale of masculinity, on the scale of having a motherfucking dick. And then women, when they born, they fucking polarize on the side, on the spectrum of having a pussy. So as a man, you literally just gotta go with spirit. You gotta go with that yang, that force. Nigga, you initiate everything. That's all a man's job is to do, is to initiate. You initiate contact with a woman. You initiate a motherfucking job. You initiate yourself to go out here and make some money. But of course, like I said, the androgenization of our culture. They got women being more masculine. They got women doing the initiation modern day. Whether it's in dating, whether it's for them to go get money, whether it's for them to fucking communicate. Y'all niggas is not communicating. That fifth chakra, that throat chakra, you need to activate it a little bit more, because communication can solve all of our problems. But emotional reasoning is not gonna do it. You reasoning with your emotions, it don't exist. That's cognitive dissonance. That's trying to put a motherfucking square peg in a round hole. It don't exist. You can't emotionally reason. All you can do is logically reason, because your emotions is personal. Your emotions is subjective. You is tied in and identified with your emotions, with your thoughts, with what you believe, with what you want, with how you want people to fucking treat you. You want somebody to see you as this, to call you this, to treat you this way. That's your emotional identification. So when somebody don't do it, then you got a problem with them. Then they bothering you. I get it. You don't got to talk to somebody that ain't treating you how you want to be treated, or even saying the words to you that you want to be said. If somebody's saying, fuck you, if somebody just every time they see you, they call you a stupid shit eater, you ain't going to be trying to fuck with them. You don't want to be around them. So that's just one extreme example. But once you crash out because somebody called you a stupid shit eater, then you fucked up. then you lost control. And that's what this shit comes down to, y'all. Some call it stoic, motherfucking Marcus Aurelius and stoicism, but it's all about controlling your emotions. So let me be real. Nigga, you gon' be emotional. This is the human experience. You gon' feel emotions, but it's more so about controlling them when you with other people. That's the biggest thing. And it's not just women. This shit is your job environment. This shit is being around other men, especially because they is motherfucking sharks. They hunt and pick out that fear. And when they see that shit on women, they just want to fuck them. When they see that shit on you, they want to fuck with you. They want to see that fear come out even more. They want to see you motherfucking shaken. They want to see you embarrassed. They want you to be the one that's being laughed at. Rather they try to motherfucking bring you into a fight or an argument in one way, shape, or scenario, they want to see you fold. And it's just the test of being a man. I swear to God, because even if some shit fold and go the wrong direction, if you stand up for yourself, if you fight back, if you logically speak and stand your ground, they gonna respect you one way or another. I promise you this is how this shit go. But as soon as you cower, then you lost all respect, all honor. It's all gone. Nobody will ever look at you the same until you redeem yourself. Now, that's actually something I can mention and give y'all some hope. Because fuck, my bad if I've been saying a lot of shit that may leave y'all hopeless, that may just leave y'all on a cliff. Or I may have fucking just grabbed your hand and said, hey, jump off the cliff with me, then let go of your hand. My bad. So let me give you some hope. The law of redemption. This basically means that however people view you, whatever thing that you've done that may have been embarrassing, shameful, you regret it, you got all of these people that got a certain image of you because of this action. To redeem yourself, you just have to do another action that is on the same level of magnitude and energy in the eyes of them people in the good way, and then do it. Whether it's making some money, whether it's getting some followers, whether it's creating better art, whether it's creating a better song, whether it's motherfucking posting a better pic, whether it's bouncing back in your athleticism and your body, get in the gym, work out, improve yourself. That is the law of redemption. You can always redeem yourself. Just know that shit. Same thing with a woman. That's why every nigga get heartbroken. Then what he do? Get in the gym and start making a bunch of money. And you really just solving it with material. So, you know, hey, don't let me steer you wrong from self-improvement, because that's what this shit is all about. But vamp mastery, this shit is about spiritual wealth. This shit is about spiritual understanding. This shit is about spiritual detachment. So this is a quick little gem, a quick little key that I done discovered recently when it comes to further detachment. Y'all basically got to look at everybody and whatever decision they make. Like, that is that soul's decision. That's what that soul is choosing to do. And that's also that soul's path. That's that person's path. Like, if somebody go out and do some shit that you don't agree with, just let it be. You can't continue and keep trying to hold somebody back. Rather it's a girl that you fucking with and you know that you don't need to be fucking with her because you ain't got the money or you ain't as confident as you know you need to be. It may just be in her path to go keep getting slutted out by further niggas until she has some type of self-realization. But it may not be in your path to just hold on to a chick. Because I see a lot of my men that go through a bunch of breakups, a bunch of heartbreak, a bunch of ups and downs, a bunch of failed talking stages. But this shit goes further to your parents, to your friends. This shit is everybody's soul experience. That's why that spiritual perspective will always save you, because everybody is choosing and going their own direction. Everybody is doing their own thing. That's why you must always focus on you. That's why you, my friend, must not be emotional. Stop having emotional reactions. All right, emotions is good. Let me just be fucking real. Emotions is good. Emotions is colorful. Emotions allow you to create art. Emotions is all dealing with your chakra system. So really, I'm here to just tell you to control your emotions, not to be emotionless. But stoicism is the key. Study stoicism. It don't matter how old you are. It don't matter your race. It don't matter your body type. It don't matter your financial situation. You study stoicism and you learn thyself. Then you can control your fucking life at every single turn because you have your own individual life. This is another aspect of shadow work, along with how we repressed our dark side, quote unquote, which is really not dark because the dark is just a physical, meaning you can't see through my hand because it's dark. This is the flesh. This is the material world. It is dark. So that is what the darkness means. We are the light inside of the dark. That is what Baphomet symbolizes. We are the light inside of the dark. But when you want to take it as, really, I'm going to call it taboo from now on when we refer to dark. But your taboo traits, your evil, your aggressive, your lustful, your selfish, we repress those because society is going to look at us like, ugh, he's wrong. He's bad. Arrest him. Shun him, alienate him. So you gonna repress those traits when you're around people, but you also repress your fucking good side, your fucking benevolence. You motherfucking repress your benevolence, your goodness, your happiness, your joy, your expression, your compassion, your energy, your high level of expression, whatever you can bring to a situation. Fuck, goddamn, I forgot the other aspect of shadow work I was just about to bring up. But that's so key. And I'm sure it's going to bring me right back around to the second thing. But that's so key, y'all. It's like we have so much power. We have so much unlimited potential. And you know this is true because you think like motherfucking at least 10 to 100 things in 1 second, especially off psychedelics. But when you focused and tapped in and in the present moment, one split thing can happen. A person could move this way. You could instantly fucking identify 40 different circumstances and situations that could have happened from their movement. Why they did it, how they did it, what could have made them do it, what emotion is they feeling, what's about to happen next. The brain is constantly motherfucking synapsing. The brain is constantly neuroplasticity. It's always some electric shit going on up here that is happening more rapid than what we consider a second. What is it? 100 milliseconds in 1 second. So the brain is probably thinking at least one thought per millisecond, if we being real. And then shit, when I really just dissect how many seconds is in a day, I should do that shit real quick, but we got to sleep and all type of shit. So it's very random of how many days or how many hours we're awoke in a day. But just remember, y'all, 70,000 thoughts. You control your thoughts, control your reality. Program yourself to be stoic. Program yourself to be motherfucking strong. Program yourself to be in control of your emotions. But the main thing is, you don't want people having a fucking access and trigger point to you. Like, what, bro? That's like somebody just you have a button on you and you liable to break some shit. You liable to be screaming. You liable to have somebody catch you on camera acting all out of character because somebody called you a nigger, because somebody called you short, because somebody called you broke, because somebody said you weak, because a girl called you a pussy. And now you about to hit her, or you about to show her you ain't a pussy. And then guess what? She gonna motherfucking call the cops, and then your ass is in jail. Then your parents gotta come buying you out. Then you gotta call your mom and dad and tell her that you done hit a girl because she called you a pussy. Some fucking sound vibrations, y'all. Words. But just remember, the whole society is basically built for you to crash out. It's built for you to succeed if you follow the rules and also play a subtle manipulation game and not get caught in whatever your motherfucking endeavors is, because that's what America is about, y'all. This shit is about manipulation and not getting caught as far as how the fuck you climb ranks. As far as how politicians especially climb ranks, they don't get caught. They don't get outed. They don't go against the grain of their secret societies. Y'all, it's likely that every manager that you see, every doctor, every nurse, every lawyer, it's like 70, 80% of them was in fraternities and sororities. So secret societies is all abound. But I want y'all to know this is that occult information. This is that free your mind perspective. This is the shit that you're not going to hear nowhere else. I absolutely guarantee you that. Because for one, the books, Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Now, The Four Agreements, all of these books, extremely beneficial, but they're not occult books. They're not telling you the truth behind the motherfucking apparent, the truth behind the effect of our reality. What's the cause behind it? The cause is that we are living under human governmental violent tyranny. So with that being the absolute flat fact, we literally can't prove much else other than that. We can't prove if it's more hidden hand elites that's beyond Donald Trump and Putin and motherfucking the Xi Jinping of China, the motherfucker in Jerusalem, Israel, we can't really prove if it's a hidden hand above them. All we know is that they control the police and militaries of their respective nations, and then they police and militaries literally do what they say. And it's all type of chain of commands and all type of extra shit. But we don't know how deep the control level goes. All we can really verify is the mind control. And like I said, wrong action is 7 violations of natural law. These are the wrong actions on your human body. You are a sovereign, free being. But it's 7 natural law, deadly sins. Of course, the Christian Bible just give you the real, the quote unquote deadly sins, which is gluttony, lust, and fucking greed, and etc. But the real natural law deadly sins is this: motherfucking assault, rape, trespassing, theft, trespassing, deception, and then there's 2 more that I cannot think about right now. But these is the absolute 7 deadly sins of this reality. So all you know is that you living in it. It's called wrong action. Anything that is right, don't harm nobody. You right by just walking around. But shit, if you walk into a certain area, or you even walk in a park past a certain time, which is man-made, guess what happened? You can get arrested. You're going to get kicked out that park. But these 7 deadly sins is the real shit. But it's the fucked up actions that's all taking place on this planet at the behest of people's leaders. The military and government, CIA, FBI, all of these fucking institutions, they do this shit at the behest of their world leaders. Now, we don't know if it's people behind the world leaders too, though. Like, that's the real crazy part. But it's a lot to dissect in this world. But this is just all more reason for you to be cool, be calm, and be collected. Because you can't control none of this shit outside of you. Just imagine, even if you listening to me right now, speaking this occult information, then you already got such a different advantage in your perspective on everybody else. Motherfuckers is out here really just going with the flow and motions of life, going to sporting events, consuming entertainment, scrolling social media, and you doing it too. But once you choose to veer outside of that lane that's been put out for you, once you choose to consume and really just ponder some different information. That's all you got to do, is ponder and consider it and match it up against what you've already been taught, what you've already ever known. And then from that, you get a birth, you get a child, you get a new understanding, a new perspective, a new way to live and see things. So, of course, I appreciate y'all for fucking with me and my content, but I really am here to help y'all free y'all mind from this shit and ultimately just make the best decisions for you. But yeah, men, don't be arguing. Don't be motherfucking emotionally attached to people and what they do. I get it. It's not easy. Clearly, that's actually one thing I can say in this world that's actually hard to do. And if y'all got kids, that's damn near out of my pay grade to try to advise y'all on how to stay detached. But the only thing I can really say is get your money right. Get your money right, and then have that guidance and that leadership and that be an authority. You need to be the authority over your life and the people around you. You need to know that you're living under governmental authority right now, modern day. Don't have no cognitive dissonance and confusion thinking that you in the land of the free. It's like, man, it's a lot of shit. But don't be emotional. Be emotional internally. Be happy. But soon as you step out with other people, you're performing. You put on your persona. So that like split, that motherfucking push and pull between being ourselves versus being the version that we think we should be, it's like extremely interesting. And you really got to get down to the bottom of it to control your reality, to have better days, to have a better life, to really fix your shit. Now, what's some tips to do it? For one, just affirming that you're in control, confirming that you can do it, confirming that you can control your emotions, controlling that you're not going to let other people trigger you. But really, if I can really break it down into the most simplest form, is having a goal, having a purpose, having something that's bigger than just the moment, having something that you pursuing, something that you is putting all your time and energy into, so that when you around people that's triggering you, when you around this person, when you at your job, when you dealing with customers, when you dealing with your girl, when you dealing with your parents, shit is not going to trigger you as much because you know you have a goal. You know life is going to be different 10, 15 years from now. You know that you got something that's a higher priority. Your priority is probably just controlling your life in ways that you can't control it. Your priority is probably trying to control people's image of you, how they perceive you. You're controlling how people motherfucking talk to you. You're trying to control your image in the minds of other people. Don't do that. Just control and focus on your goals. Focus on getting better. Focus on getting better. But yeah, that's really where this shit be coming down to, y'all. And that's really one of the main cruxes of this game of life, is that control paradox. Because, of course, we want to control ourselves. We want control of a lot of things. Money allows you a lot of control. Knowledge allows you a lot of control. Being strong and big allows you a lot of control. But then once that shit starts to overarch and you start to control how people see you, you're trying to control how people perceive you, you're trying to control your image in the heads of other people, that shit will just lead you to crashing out. That shit is going to lead you to being emotionally wrapped up in all type of crazy identifications. It really is psychosis. It's mild forms of psychosis that people be going through every day. Y'all and myself included, because I ain't perfect, but I strive and work so hard for this work. And as much as I study, like that's the other big thing, study a lot. If you learning constantly and listen to good information constantly, then you always you're going to have a certain vibratory frequency on you that's just not going to let this human shit affect you as much. But you still got to work harder to remain super detached, to not let this shit affect your emotions. But let me not forget to mention the finances. Your finances is what's definitely going to be that shield. It's what's also going to help you to stay detached. So that's just the route that they choose and create in this world. But then if you submit to the financial route to get your power, then you better off knowing how crazy and fucked up this system is. You better off moving with that in your absolute forefront at all times and not believing in it. So really, if y'all fucking with me, if y'all listening and watching this far, then you know this system. I mean, everybody know how fucked up it is. It's really kind of crazy, like Trump and Epstein and all of the fucking corruption and violence that's just like being leaked and showed to the world. Then you get on Twitter, you seeing fights, you seeing all type of shit. Our motherfucking school system got the bad grades in comparison to China and other first world nations. It's like we know how crazy and fucked up things is here in America, yet everybody just walks around still acting like the programmed way that y'all is programmed to act. But really, America need to become goth. Everybody needs to motherfucking tune in with their dark side, with their taboo side. And everybody need to start expressing both sides of themselves. And definitely put the limit and cap on it. Don't walk around naked. Don't be walking around motherfucking jerking off in a restaurant. But goddamn, you need to express more of you. You need to be more yourself, but not fully yourself. Don't be a nincompoop. Do not be fully yourself. That shit is a curse. That shit is a mental trap. It'll fuck you up. But definitely express more of that good side, more of that truth, more of that energy, and then merge with the side that has boundaries. Merge with the side that is tough. Merge with the side that is motherfucking aggressive in the way of, nah, I ain't going for that. It ain't about, nah, don't talk to me like that. It's about, nah, I ain't going for that. Or I'm just not going to talk myself. You don't have to explain yourself to everybody. You don't have to always motherfucking have an excuse or a reason for why you did what you did. You just have to be cool and collected within self. But this shit is not about defending and talking and speaking up for yourself. When I say merge with that tough side, merge with that aggressive, merge with that side that don't give a fuck. Because if you really don't give a fuck, you wouldn't be talking as much. You wouldn't be caring to voice your opinion. You wouldn't be caring to be heard. You wouldn't be caring to make sure somebody know exactly how you feel. So yeah, y'all, motherfucking tap in. That's all it come down to. But wanted to make this video real quick. Men, be stoic, be in control, be motherfucking godlike.